Welcome back. I've got more Outlander fun for us. I'm sticking to mostly the ladies of Outlander on this one because, well, we got some really incredible news for Caitriona, which I will get to. But first, let's do a little look back at this last episode and the beauty of Claire. Because I was remarking that it seems like lately her wig has less gray in it, and it's the lighting because it has a decent amount of gray in the chair where she's getting all dolled up. Balfe Nation and Outlander Online shared this behind the scenes of that wig worn by Caitriona Balfe as Claire Fraser in Outlander episode 711, the dancing scene. Caitriona's acting is stellar, but it takes a village to bring Claire to life on screen. Shout out to Sophia Knight Hair and moi for making Claire's hair a reality for us. And this is got some ads for Caitriona and then credit for Sophia Knight Hair and moi. I don't know. I'm missing it up. Behind the scenes and the scene, so we can see it both here. And there's a couple of pictures, so pretty sure we'll have. Yeah. Okay, so that's the back of the hair. No wonder you need a wig. I don't have that. Well, obviously I don't have that much hair, but I didn't have that much hair before I cut all my hair off. Could not have pulled off an updo. Not like that. But you can see the detail of the hair. There is white hair, gray hair, but it's coming off dark in the show to me anyway. But there's always a complaint about the wigs. I mean, it wouldn't be Outlander if somebody didn't complain about the wigs. Really. More views of the hair, and and there's our talented artist that makes Claire, or at least her hair, Claire's hair. So very cool. Nice to see you. Hi. Thanks for doing an amazing job. Really, truly. I think it's really only the lighting that I have an issue with, and they do an amazing job with lighting. Usually, it's just those two aren't coming together to show the grayness of the hair. Maybe it's just me. Let me know below. Did Claire's hair look great to you? When it comes to Caitriona playing Claire, she's done a fantastic job, so much that she is up for yet another award. The nominees for this woman, it seems fairly regular. Balfe Nation, Caitriona Balfe is a Best Actress nominee for the Critics' Choice Awards, and we are glad to see it. We'll all be here to cheer her on, right? Oh, no, I'll be busy. Of course. Caitriona is out on Instagram and Threads today giving her thanks. Take some time to tell her, okay, we're having a technical difficulty with the typing. I do that all the time. Take some time to tell her how happy we are here at Caitriona Balfe. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not going to write a letter. I'm going to make a whole video. It's all about how happy we are for Caitriona. It's going to be this video. We're really happy for Caitriona. This is amazing. Caitriona Balfe says, pretty damn thrilled by this. Thank you so much, Critics' Choice, for this huge honor. So grateful to be amongst these amazing women nominated and endlessly grateful for Claire, the role of a lifetime, and this show, and all the people who make it amazing. Cast, writers, crew, and of course, fans. Go, and then she put Gaelic, and I can't do that. Go Rabmil Math Agabat Agab. You know what? Somebody's going to correct me, and I'm still not going to be able to say it right. Whatever she said, I agree. And man, I hope she wins because 3 episodes in, and she has been freaking fantastic. So I'm not done talking about it. Balfe Nation and Outlander Online shared this. Now it is about spoilers for the 7-11, which is the episode that just aired. But she's talking about her character, so I'm including this with her Critics' Choice Award for obvious reasons. In the original script, I think there was, and you know which scene she's talking about. You know which scene she's talking about. So no fussiness about it. It's about how she played it. I don't want to hear complaints about the scene happening. This was complicated. In the original script, I think there was one version where Jamie is imagining it. We sort of talked to the writers and found a way of getting to a point where it was the best version of what that scene needed to accomplish. Which is complicated. It's difficult. Where we feel the pain and we feel that these are two people who need to release their emotions. It's not a sexual thing necessarily, but it is a need to sort of mourn and express their pain. And that's from Caitriona Balfe for Glamour Magazine on Outlander's episode 711 and that scene. So I'm not going to clarify it, but that scene. I'm sure we're all aware of what it is with David Barry. And so we've got a few images here having to do with that scene. And I believe David Barry had a little something to say too. But this is Balfe on David here down here. The first one was just quoting what we just read. Hats off to David because I probably struggled with figuring out how we were going to do this a lot more than he did. David was an amazing scene partner. We also worked with intimacy coordinator Vanessa Coffey. Love Vanessa Coffey, who has been amazing. I adore her. Anybody who makes it easier for these actors, whether they're the seasoned actors who've been doing this for a few decades or the young ones who are just like trying to find their foothold in the industry. I love Vanessa because she helps to make those intimate scenes less embarrassing, less complicated, and helps to make everybody a little more comfortable with what it is they're doing. And sometimes they adjust the scene to assist in that comfort. I don't know if that's what happened with this one, but I think it had to be an incredibly difficult scene to put together, not just for the characters, but for the actors. They want it to come across real, something that might actually happen. And we, of course, don't want to believe that would actually happen, but, grief, it does some crazy things to us. Going on, it says, but this is so out of character, so it's such a hard one to sort of grasp. But it's also amazing, right? That 7 seasons in, you're getting thrown something that's risky and challenging as that. It wasn't an easy week at work, but it's great you get asked to push yourself and to something yourself in these crazy situations. So, yeah, it's an incredibly difficult thing to picture, and most of us like our spouses at least a little bit and aren't hoping for their demise. And this weird, because this is like a day after she finds out. She's married, and then there's the wedding night, but nobody wants to, celebrate the wedding night. They're just miserable and they share their misery together. So in that sense, I think it makes sense. It seems a little bit more realistic, like this could happen. What's so amazing about these two characters is that they've had these moments before where they're really challenging each other. It's true. But they're healing each other in some ways too. That's what's so beautiful about their relationship, that they do work things out together. This is probably the biggest challenge they've faced for a long time. And yeah, I'd have to agree with that. Granted, Claire, she has had some crazy challenges because of her time traveling. And I would assume that Lord John has some challenges in his life because he has to keep a part of himself hidden away. And this is a moment where everything is just laid out, and the pain is there, who they are is there. Just it was so well done. Very hard to watch because you're all like, but Jamie, but so well done. I don't think anybody can complain about the quality of the work. Complain about the situation, absolutely, till we are all blue in the face, but not at the acting, not the way it was put together. Yeah, it was rough, but it was good. And I just gave away like part of my review that you'll see later on, but that's okay. That's all right. Outlander Online shares this one. We are moving along with our ladies of Outlander because I have just a lot of stuff with our ladies, including Sophie. You're going to enjoy the one after this, tomorrow's, because is going to be talking a lot about the 12th episode. But right now we are talking about Brianna and what we've seen her deal with so far back home. Well, Roger is gone. So this one is Outlander Online and Sophie Skelton Universe share Sophie Skelton for Screen Rant on what she's excited for fans to see from Brianna in Outlander's Season 7 Part 2. And I do think this one directly relates to the 11th one, so I'm just showing it here. I'm very excited for fans to see the mama bear aspect of Brianna. This is from Screen Rant, edit and captions by us. Link to full interview on stories. Not me, us, but those us's that were sharing it. I didn't do squat.
I'm very excited for fans to see the mama bear aspect of Brianna. As I say, she's a tough nut to crack, and once you do, she really will do anything to defend those close to her, and she's exceedingly loyal. But I think seeing her protecting her young is a whole different level, and that animalistic, raw, masculine side of her is something that I'm super excited for people to see.
Well, I kind of disagree with the masculine word. I think mama bear, when you are a parent and your child is in danger, it has nothing to do with or feminism. It has to do with care and protection. And I don't care what gender you are. When your child is in danger, you become an entirely different entity, and protection is it. And we got that, at least in part, but a good part, at the end of episode 11. I'm going to be rewatching it here in a little bit so I can get my screen capture for the chat that I will edit tomorrow. Oh yeah, and if you expressed interest in being in the chat, check your email or your messenger and see if I sent you a link or if I invited you to be a part of next week. I had more people than usual ask, so I've got three ladies who should be there tonight. I haven't heard back from anyone yet, but that's not unusual. And if you put in for this week and I sent you a thing that says you'll be on next week, then look out for an email next Saturday or Sunday, because that's when I generally check. To give you a link for the following one. I know I'm trying not to be confusing, but I think I'm confusing myself instead. This is very cool. I've enjoyed watching Brianna in the seventh season altogether, but that was pretty cool, and I can't wait to talk about it some more tonight with you ladies. All right, more Sophie here because, she's done with work too. Outlander Online and two others share this new photo of Sophie Skelton. Sophie Skelton on Instagram. And let's see here. No. Donde andas, Sophie? Where is she? We don't know where she is. But she looks like she's at a train station and she is in peace. Well, wait, no. Yeah, well, I'm just going to go with peace. Because then she's been sharing images of herself with her puppy, and that brings me peace when I'm with my puppy. So, finally back with my baby boy. Outlander Online and Sophie Skelton Universe share this new photo of Sophie Skelton and her pup, Loka. Sophie Skelton's Instagram. And yeah, I'm very happy for her being back with her puppy. When I leave, I miss my kids and I miss my daughter, my husband. Don't get me wrong. But I really, really miss my puppy. I feel bad for him because he doesn't know why mommy left. So when I get home, I'm like, see, mommy came back. My daughter knows something to come back. She's 9. She knows English. All right, another image here from Outlander Online. Lyle attends the 27th British Independent Film Awards, BIFA, ceremony at the Roundhouse in London, United Kingdom on December 8th, 2024. Photo by Victor. We've got quite a few images here. Very simple dress. Nothing extravagant or wacky here. Just a really nice strapless dress. A dark blue. Really pretty. Even her hair is very simple. I do like, all right, I know the ladies a lot of times, they can do some seriously fancy stuff, but a lot of the times I get more joy out of the very simple dresses. Really, the only thing that makes this a little fancy is the pull, the extra fabric. And that looks like something that I usually keep on my book bag so I can hook my water bottle to it. But it is a very pretty piece of hardware for this dress. She looks very nicely put together. The makeup is simple. The hair is simple. That is probably more relaxed to be like that than to have 90 pins holding your hair up like poor Claire does when she goes to a dance. Well, it's not really a dance. It was more like a meeting, like a dinner. Right? Right. Okay. Anywho, this one also Getty Images. I want to give credit because we can see Getty Images credit Samir Hussein. Really, even her jewelry is really simple. I do like those drop earrings, though. Those are pretty. Well, I guess they're hoops, but they look like they've got to drop it. Nice, simple image. Very pretty, Lauren. And now we're going to go to Nell. Yay, congratulations, future brother Larry Kingler on the launch of the most stylish, stunning, and sexy salon in town. And a Brianna Balfe just says, gorgeous. Yes, look how pretty. Everybody looks very nice there. More Getty Images. This one, Dave Bennett is the photographer. Looks like we're we're having fun in one of the photo booths. Nobody made any silly faces except for her partner here. I think he just looks confused here, or more than silly. Nell's just putting on a pretty face. She has a pretty face, so it's not that difficult. Nice, kind of chilling out, relaxing pictures. I'm enjoying this. It's nothing crazy or fancy. Even she's wearing, like I do with my t-shirts, I wear a long sleeve shirt under my t-shirts when it's really chilly because I like my t-shirts and I want to wear them year round. But I don't have any silver shirts underneath. I need to get a silver one. And then my last set of images for the day, Lotte Verbeek and 2 others over the moon to be back at what truly feels like our second home, Link House, Dornach. Next few days we'll be exploring beautiful Dornach, and I know I'm saying it wrong, and the Highlands. I'm not saying that wrong. Back in Outlander country, your performance and accent still give me shivers. Oh, that's the first comment from DC Baxter. And she does look very relaxed and back at home. I've been digging her scarf. I don't usually wear a scarf inside, but oh, well, there you go. Is that honey? Is that honey with cakes? That is sweet. Honey Brad? Very cool. Oh, and there you go. Just relax in front of the fire. Honestly, I'm not a firebug, but I do love going camping because I love watching a fire. It's like it does its own dance. It's very cool, or very hot, so don't touch the fire. And the last one here where she's just chilling on her chair. Yep. And it's got a nice, sit by the window and get the natural heat from the window on you. So it's a little bit of warmth in the winter. That is fun. That's comfortable. One of my happy places, and apparently one of hers. And that's the end. That's everything I've got for the ladies right now. I do have one more video I'll be making, and we'll probably be up tomorrow early afternoon. And then I'll put up our chat that we're having tonight up tomorrow after I get it done. I'm going to try so hard. I tried. There were just so many clips and pictures to put in that helped to show what we were talking about. It took me longer to make. I'm going to try to be a little quicker and get everything set before. And that way I'll be a little faster. Sometimes it just takes a little while to get those clips. And then, all right, not that you asked, but the more clips I have, the longer it takes for the video to go from pieces to one whole. Like when I'm done editing, I push a button on the computer and it turns all my pieces into one video. That can take 15 minutes when I'm doing one of these, or 2 hours when I'm doing one of the chats, because I have little pictures and little videos that I clip that come in, and not to get technical, but it just takes longer. So I do apologize. Last week, by the time I was done, it was after 9 o'clock in the evening, and I was like, nobody's, some of you would have been up, but the video it's not a good time. So I'm going to try to get it done by 7 o'clock p.m. tomorrow. Let's all cross our fingers and hope for me. Until then, I just want to thank so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a like. You know the deal. If you'd like to subscribe, please do so now and hit that notifications bell. For my members, don't forget I've got a little something coming towards you, but don't send me your addresses yet. That right now is something I need from those of you who are expecting an autograph. Vicky, Stacy, and Lorraine, I need your addresses if I haven't already got them, and I'm making this video right after I made the other one, so if you already sent it, just ignore this. Christine, you don't have to send it to me. You already did that. And then just look out for a package. I'll send you guys the tracking information as soon as I have it, and I'm hoping to send it out, probably not today because I got too much editing. Maybe not tomorrow, but I will try. At the worst, Wednesday, I will give you the information. I would have sent it out over the weekend, but I had some technical difficulties with getting things put together. So now I'm all set. I have one more thing to finish, and then I can send them all out. And members, you will be getting a little something, hopefully before New Year's, but I will ask for your addresses, hopefully next weekend. I'm hoping. I'm trying, guys. It's just me. I'm working on it. I swear. Now, if you didn't get enough Outlander online, well, then you can go to their website because they have great stuff. But if you didn't get enough Outlander information here, you should probably go check out the Waiting for Outlander Season 7 Part 2 playlist. Every video I have made from the first day after the last episode of the first part is there, and there's a lot. So just go pick out something you haven't watched before, something you enjoy, something very Sam, something very Kat, something very Ian, something very Sophie, something very, anyway, something of anybody, and go and enjoy that. And no matter what video you do choose, you can be sure of one thing. I'll see you there.